we're going to answer this question here. What does it say? It says, let A and B be two independent events from a sample space. The probability of A is P. The probability of B is P squared. The probability of A plus B is 1. The probability of A complement the union of B is equal to which? First things first, what are we told? We're told that A and B are two independent events. That means we know that the probability of A times the probability of B is going to be equal to their intersection. That's really important that you just know that that's a principle about independent events. Now, we've been told what the probability of A is. It's P. We've been told what the probability of B is. It's P squared. That means to find the intersection, it's just going to be P cubed. Perfect. Now, what do we want to find? We want to find the probability of A complement the union of B. So the probability of A complement the union of B. I can use my addition rule here, which will tell me it's the probability of A complement plus the probability of B minus the probability of A complement intersection of B. Perfect. Do we know what the probability of A complement is? We do, because if the probability of A is P, then the complement of that will just be 1 minus P. Do I know what the probability of B is? Yes, it's P squared. That's told. Now, do I know what the probability of A complement intersection of B is? Now, this is the tricky one here. And there's a couple of different ways you could go about it. We could just use our Karnoff map if we wanted to answer this. So you could say, all right, I've got A and A complement. I've got B and B complement. I know, now what do I want? I want A intersection of B. A complement intersection of B. I want this one right here. Well, I know that B is equal to P squared, right? I know that the probability of A and B is P cubed. So what is this here going to be? Well, I know that it's going to have to be P cubed plus something is equal to P squared, right? So that means this something that I'm after is simply going to be P squared minus P cubed. So that means I can come up here now and I can say, well, this here is going to be P squared minus PQ, just like that. So that's how we can figure that part out. And I'm just going to tidy this up a little bit. Let me just move this over here. Give me 1 second just as I tidy this up, because I want you to be able to look at my work solutions as well and make sense of them. So that's what we're doing here. That's how we're figuring things out. We use our Karnoff map. You can see how useful a Karnoff map is. A Karnoff map is fantastic. P cubed plus something is equal to P squared. Therefore, the something is equal to P squared minus PQ. Okay, then we can come over here, and now we're just kind of finishing this off. 1 minus P plus P squared minus P squared plus P cubed. All right, what's going to cancel here? Well, this will cancel with that, which will leave me with 1 minus P plus P cubed. That right there is going to be my final answer, which is what? That's D, 1 minus P plus P cubed. Hopefully you found that helpful. A pretty tricky question, that is. You know, it's tricky if you don't know what you're doing, as with all questions. But hopefully you found this useful. I'll see you in the next one.